welcome to Checks and Balances. I'm Michael Vincent. This is James Blair, and today, the finale of Money Month. I guess we're just chatting.
Day 31, Mike.
Day
How
31,
how we
James.
how we feeling?
Honestly, I didn't feel too bad.
Mm,
Yeah, like I think I genuinely enjoy these.
Yep.
And yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So when I went to Mike and Ravi and was like, "It's Money Month. I've got a great idea. Let's do one podcast a day." They both said, "Sounds like a good idea."
Yeah.
It's safe to say it's been far harder than what we thought it would be.
Yeah, because we film on a regular cadence, but this is a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, mad respect to anyone who's got a daily podcast, because boy, you putting in the hours.
Yeah. But we've given 30 days of your tips and actions, and while it was harder than what we thought, the goal was always the same, and I hope we've delivered on that goal, which was to go back to basics. We're not taught about money in school. It's a bit of a taboo subject, but hopefully we've given lots of actions where you can apply it to your situation and really kind of push your money forward, because like we've said, if you don't have your house sorted with money, it's very hard to be happy.
Yeah, and I think that when people think about money management and they think about their goals and they think about finances, a lot of people have these big aspirations of being Warren Buffett or some huge day trader, or I'm going to make millions of dollars and retire early. Like, yeah, okay, that's fine to have those goals. But for a lot of people, it is just about getting the house in order, grinding it out, and just trying to get themselves into a better situation. I hope that what we've delivered with some of the basics kind of touches on that.
Yeah, and it's just about small, consistent steps. And sometimes when I'm going like, oh, this is a lot of time, is it all worth it, and those sort of things, we got this comment on YouTube, which was really cool, which was just wanted to pop in and say that I really like your guys' content. I've only just discovered your channel and podcast. I'm in my mid-30s and have struggled with my finances all my working life. I've managed to buy a house with my partner, but we're still just getting by, not making any progress, and the future isn't really looking promising the way we are tracking. I really hope to change that and taking the steps to be better with my finances in the future. And then there's a question about should they talk to a financial advisor and all of those kind of pieces. But it was really nice.
Yeah, it is. And I guess, sometimes when it feels like you've been recording for 150 hours straight, those sorts of things really do make a difference.
Yeah. But you don't look nearly as tired because of the Botox.
Yeah, well, it's because my face can't move.
What do you think about do you remember when I asked you about doing the podcast?
Yes, I do remember when you asked me about doing the podcast. And I guess much like whenever you come to me with an idea and say, should we do it? I have an initial kind of 30 seconds of, well, James, it doesn't seem like a good idea. And then you flash a smile at me and I go, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. Give you those pretty brown eyes and you quiver at the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, remember the first one we did here was actually in this room.
Yeah.
And shout out to Brittany Boss, who got the camera and kind of filmed it, and it was horrific.
It was trash, right? And it's a really interesting thing, because for everyone listening at home who feels like they're a part of this conversation, it is James and I sitting in a room talking to each other.
Yeah.
And for, what are we doing this now? 2 years?
Mm.
Over 2 years? For the longest time, you think, does anyone listen to this? I know my mum doesn't listen to this.
Remember how long we got it's just both your mums that listen to the podcast jokes?
I know, yeah.
Funnily enough, those jokes haven't come around for a while, have they?
Yeah, but it's kind of like you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, hoping that kind of, you're making a difference. And both James and I are very passionate about financial literacy and trying to empower people to have some skills to make themselves better off in the future with their finances. And what more could you ask for? I get to come to work with my best mate every day and film a podcast and hopefully change some people's lives. It's cool.
It's been special for me.
It has been special, yeah.
And a huge shout out as well to Ravi.
Yeah.
Ravi actually does the majority of the legwork with all this stuff, putting together all of the kind of the scripts and those sort of things. And because, we don't have an original thought. We're just reading off a teleprompter the whole time. And the amount of filming and coming in on the weekends and all that stuff. So a big thank you to you, Ravi.
Yep.
And thank you for everybody that's kind of gone the whole month with us,
Yeah.
listening and taking action. We've had some really cool feedback throughout the month. Even some clients who work with us one-to-one, where their financial position is really good, but they've enjoyed going back to basics and listening. Really keen to hear we're not going back to one a month, but what you'd like us to talk one a day. We'd like to hear what you'd like us to talk about in the future, what episodes. I don't think we've done one on whether it's a good idea to buy a batch or not. So I'm keen to do that one. Have we?
Here we have.
No, Ravi said we haven't.
Oh, okay.
You have no idea. There's like 250 of them. I mean, odds are we've probably spoken about everything, but there'll be plenty of good stuff coming up in the future. The relationship with Velocity, I've got some really other exciting strategic partnerships. And when I say give us a sub, give us a review, give us a like, in all sincereness, the reviews on Spotify in particular, that helps us get to a wider audience when then we can have a bigger impact to help more people change their finances. When we talk to people one-to-one, we're just two people and our reach can't be that big. But this is an opportunity to really help more people to get them in a better financial position.
Yeah. Next year, we should do Money Month Daily back to advanced, and we just do like absolutely complex Black-Scholes options pricing models, like just a real nitty-gritty of the high frequency trading and stuff like that.
Probably gonna have to find a couple of finance bros with CFAs.
Yeah.
We'll get the month off. Sounds all right to me. Okay. Well, Mike, Ravi, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been good.
There'll be another podcast coming out in a few days as we go back to our normal rhythm of twice a week.
Yeah.
Twice on Spotify, once on YouTube. Thank you very much, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Cheers.